The roles and responsibilities of CDOs vary greatly from organization to organization. In your opinion, as a CDO, what qualifications and skills do you believe helped achieve the role of the CDO that you now have?
Well, it's a very good question because different organizations turned or reacted towards this position of a chief data officer in different ways, in different aspects, you can say. There are the ones who came out on the business side and took someone from the business units and decided they're going to be the chief data officer because they're good with numbers, etc. And they became just like the premium customer of the IT that really try to create and influence the business side of the company by utilizing the data products that the IT delivered. The different approach, or the opposite approach, is the one who usually the banks are doing. And they're using chief data officers mainly to make sure the data architecture and the compliance needs sometimes, and of course the data privacy issues with all the GDPRs and different regulations. And they made sure that they're guarding the technical aspects of the data, whether it's, of course, data literacy and data lineage and data governance, of course. Now, I think the most successful ones are the ones who has both. That means they are controlling both the IT part and the data architecture and all the things that I mentioned before, alongside knowing very well what you should do with the data and have the analytical skills to exploit it for the benefit of the organization and actually implement it and influence the bottom line of the company. I was privileged in the past two roles as a chief data officer to hold both sides of the equation in this case, where I managed all the data engineers on the IT side and was responsible for the analytical units on the business side, so including data science team. So I was really enjoying both creating the data products and utilizing them for the benefit of the business side of the organization.
It's great to see that kind of conceptual Venn diagram of the business and the technical and the CDO in the middle. We recently had one of our industry thought leaders indicate that data monetization and outcome-based opportunities were still lacking in most CDOs' roadmaps. We'd be interested in your opinion in any direction that you think that Airlines has been moving in that direction of data monetization and outcome-based opportunities.
Well, not necessarily a lot, but the previous company that I used to work for is Yes Television, and over there, as you can probably know, all the television channels and all the broadcasters currently are using People Meter to measure the ratings of the TV shows. And in a way, it's something that's became a industry standard. And of course, it's not very accurate because it's a very small amount of set-top boxes that actually implement an industry of many $1 billion of publications and commercials. So in the way of data monetization, what we did is we gather all the information from the set-top boxes, which means over 1 million set-top boxes, and gather this information and starting selling it to the different channels. And it allowed us to make money out of the data itself. Of course, went through all the regulations, etc. So by that, it created some sort of a sub company, a sub brand. It was called Yes Analytics, and by that we could really create some sort of a revenue stream alongside the other business units. And my opinion on that is that I think it's the right way to do it. I mean, the chief data officer may lead it with a business companion or by himself, but it should be acted as a small company within the company, as a different P&L that it's going to be managed as its own independent unit. It has the money as the product, and of course have the incomes and revenues from it, and being managed again with the profits from this tiny unit in the beginning, but then it can be even leveraged to larger scales. I really like reading the Infonomics book of Doug Laney. It gave me a lot of ideas how to make money on data and create it as a product. And data monetization in several aspects of each and every one of the companies that have, let's say, valuable data. It can be a nice, very nice revenue stream alongside the main business.
And just to confirm, that was when you were CDO of Yes TV that you enacted those revenue streams, which is definitely good to see that out there.